But first up here at 5, a big development for student loan borrowers who are now in default. Starting today, the federal government is going to start collecting the debt. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in here to ABC Action News at 5. I'm Paul Agrone.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thank you for joining us. Lauren has the night off. Take a look at these numbers. The Education Department says about 5 million people are in default, which means they have not made a payment in more than 270 days. And another 4 million are seriously delinquent or more than 90 days late. It's something several people we spoke with today say they're trying to stay on top of.
So I had saved up money and I made a pretty substantial payment at that point, just to help with the monthly payments. And since then I've just kept the interest. I don't let the interest accrue, and I just keep paying them.
ABC Action News reporter Mary O'Connell is dedicated to covering all things related to education, and she has been on top of this story since the federal government announced it would start collecting those payments just 2 weeks ago.
And tonight, she is following through with a look at what you can do if you're currently in default.
Their expenses, some people find a way to work into their budget every month. Federal student loans.
I've been paying them. I have auto pay set up. It takes out every month, standard.
So I don't let the interest accrue, and I just keep paying them.
Their advice, try and stay on top of it.
But I think if you're in forbearance, it's better just to keep paying, make sure your interest is at zero, and then you can keep paying the principal, because the interest is what really kills you.
For those in default, the clock has run out. On Monday, the Department of Education resumed collections on defaulted federal student loans. It hasn't collected on defaulted loans since March 2020.
You don't default the very first day you don't make a payment. You actually have a little bit of time. It's 270 days, basically 9 months.
There's a laundry list of consequences of default, including damaging your credit rating. The Office of Federal Student Aid will send required notices beginning administrative wage garnishment later this summer.
Collection is a whole different matter. It's actually easy for the federal government to collect on a federal student loan by simply intercepting a tax refund that's due. They also can garnish wages very easily.
The Education Department says the main ways to get out of default are rehabilitating or consolidating your loans. This chart compares the two options. Loan rehab has some benefits you can't get with consolidation, like removing the record of default from your credit history. Officials say rehabilitation can take several months to finish, but borrowers can quickly apply for consolidation. Borrowers are encouraged to contact the default resolution group to make a monthly payment, enroll in an income-driven repayment plan, or sign up for loan rehabilitation.
If you don't know your status, you should go online or call your servicer. All borrowers in default should have gotten an email over the last 2 weeks. In Tampa, Mary O'Connell, ABC Action News.
Mary, thank you. So here's how we got here. The Trump administration paused student loan payments in March of 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It also paused interest on those loans. That pause ended in September of 2023. And borrowers were not penalized for missing a payment until October of 2024. Then in August of 2022, President Joe Biden announced $20,000 in student loan forgiveness to Pell Grant recipients and $10,000 in forgiveness to all other borrowers. But in June of 2023, the Supreme Court ruled Biden had overstepped his authority and struck down that relief. The Department of Education announced on April 21st it would resume collection of defaulted student loans on May 5th, and that takes effect today. Paul?
Wendy, thank you. And if you are having trouble repaying your loans, you can also request a loan deferment or forbearance. If your loan is in deferment, you can temporarily stop making payments for a period of time that is determined by the type of deferment. With a forbearance, and you can stop making payments or reduce your monthly payment for up to 12 months, but interest can still build up. So you may want to consider other options, including an income-driven repayment plan.